Hey, yo, what's up everyone? It's your boy Carl back at it again. New video, same grind, you already know. I hope y'all doing well on this Friday afternoon and ready to go to art because like always, I'm ready. Hopefully this video, my mic is fixed. I had to reinstall a lot of stuff when it comes to my mic settings and all this stuff anyway, and hopefully it works. I did some testing before the video and y'all shall hear me properly now. There's no like cutting or dipping or whatever, like everything's supposed to work. And if it doesn't work, man, I don't know at this point. Like I'm gonna give up. I'm gonna stop making commentaries in my videos, but no, I'm playing. But anyway, hopefully it works today. By the way, today for part 21, I think it's part 21 today, I'm not sure, but anyway, today for the pre-animation school training arc, we're gonna do something different. Well, different, it's the same thing, the same practice, the same whatever. It's just that the practice I was supposed to do today, I'm gonna do it differently from what I was doing it before, because I want to do something for I want to improve something in my art. I want to start applying something for my art because I've been talking about it a lot with my other artists in the Discord and all the stuff. I've been yapping about it, but I never do it. And today I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna practice the thing that I've been talking about. So today I'm gonna literally, like as the title of the video, I'm gonna mess around and find out today and see if I'm gonna be able to do it. I'll be able to do it. It's just that I don't expect myself to be able to do it on the first try. And yeah. So for today practice, what I was supposed to do is that I'm going to draw backgrounds today. It's really focused on backgrounds and less on character design. It's just really like to practice your style, applying your style and when it comes to drawing backgrounds. And something that I've been wanting to do for a while since I've set my eyes on Tetsuya Nomura. Yes, weak leasing that guy again. I never gonna let that guy go. Pause. But yeah, I'm gonna study again a bit of Tetsuya Nomura for his aesthetic. It's not his style per se, but it's more like the game that I'm gonna study, the game of Nail the Ones with You that I'm gonna study when it comes to backgrounds. Because one thing I wanted to do, and that do pretty well with the style of Tetsuya Nomura, is that, as you know, Tetsuya Nomura art style is really graphic, really bold, you know, like especially the line work, which make the character stand out in any environment, you know. And to contrast that, backgrounds doesn't have line work, it's pure color blocking. Yes, I know in video games it's like 3D rendering, 3D blocks and all this stuff, and they put the flat colors and all this stuff. I get it. But when it comes to artwork, it comes to drawing, you can actually do that. You know, if you go look at the covers for the games Nail the Ones with You or the 2D artworks, it's pretty much the same thing. You know, it's custom from the game to the artwork, you know, which is really good because some video games are not custom with the artwork and where in their in-game art, like you know. Anyway, I'm not gonna go into that rant, that's something for another time. But anyway, yeah, so it's really consistent. I want to apply the same thing with my art because since my art is really based on the bold graphic stylization, I want to have something more tame for the background instead of doing line work for the line work, because it's gonna clash, you know. Yes, I know I can play with the line weight and all this stuff, but I feel like, you know, it will be more beneficial if I learn how to do color blocking or just color backgrounds. And yeah, so this is what we're gonna do today. Normally the practice that I'm supposed to do for today is just supposed to be I'm supposed to thumbnail a scene that I want to do. And after that, for that scene, I do two versions of it. I do one version where it's like detailed, you know, like detailed. I don't know, I'll do explain more than that. And I do a second version where it's really more simplified, like to a cartoon, you know, like your Bugs Bunny, Adventure Time, and whatever Cartoon Network's backgrounds you can take of, you know. I'm supposed to do something like that. But I decided to move away from that, you know, because I'm not even using those, I'm not even applying those things in my own artwork, or especially these days I don't really do illustrations, which I'm changing this week because I want to do that. You know, as I record this video is Tuesday, but you guys are watching this video Friday. But yeah, and I'm working on an illustration right now where I'm doing a summer art piece, and I want to apply my background knowledge while I'm gonna practice today on this illustration. That's not gonna be on video today, by the way. I'm actually recording the time lapse for this, so I'm gonna put the time lapse as a YouTube short on my channel so you guys can see the process of the illustration from beginning to end. But yeah, I want to apply what I'm going to do today for this video in this illustration, so yeah, I can start making like cool backgrounds and I can have more fun with it, because I'm not gonna lie, I like inking characters, but when it comes to inking backgrounds, I'm like, bro, what a pain. I already put a lot of energy in my characters. I don't put that same energy into background. So if I can just simplify with just using color blocking and using cell shading and all this stuff, all those techniques that we're gonna learn today, that would be really cool. And I already started during the weekend, actually, like the weekend that just passed. It was just like some type of beta test, or I'm gonna call it a beta test, but it's not a beta test. But you know, I made some tests. I'm gonna put the illustration here on the edit so you guys can see it. But it's just to see how it works, you know. And I have an idea, but my tablet couldn't handle all that. It kept saying, "Oh, it's using too much memory," or the file is too big. I might close. I'm like, "Oh, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna stop here. I just wanted to see what it looks like." And today I'm gonna actually apply it. So I got a reference of city of buildings. Well, not buildings, but anyway, well, there are buildings, but it's not a full city. It's just a small neighborhood. It looks like a small neighborhood. And I'm gonna focus only on the buildings for now. And you guys gonna see the reference on the screen as well, so you can keep up with me. So I'm only gonna focus on the buildings. I'm not gonna draw the people, the cars, I might draw the floor just to make it make sense. But I'm gonna put most of my energy on the on the buildings, because since there are simple boxy shapes, simple cubes, it's gonna be easier for me to apply while I know from what I analyze from the game Neil Doors with you and apply it. And yeah, so I don't expect myself to make something good from the get-go. I'm expecting myself to do a lot of mistakes, a lot of redo, a lot of retry. And by the way, this is gonna be a time lapse because, you know, I want to really lock in. I don't want to talk and draw at the same time because I want to focus on that. So it's gonna be a time lapse. And yeah, but for I might, you know, stop in between, you know, the time lapse to talk about the process, what I realize, what I understand. So, you know, you guys so I can share my thought. And yeah, but enough yapping. You know, it's already been like what, 7 minutes into the video. I'm talking too much. Yeah, so I'm gonna start drawing. So like I said, I'm gonna focus on the buildings, and yeah, we'll see what it's gonna give. All right, be right back.
Show me your best at crystal blisters. It's all over now. Cocaine, you're looking at more candy. Cold cake, cold big freak, got a high kick. Mr. Twister, moist with blistering. Take it up, step aside, see the world effects as effects. Take a bow to the moon. Brainwave made with cycle, got a high kick. Collect, select, show me your best at crystal blisters. It's all over now. Cocaine, you're looking at more candy. Cold cake, cold big freak, got a high kick. Mr. Twister, moist with blistering. Take it up, step aside, see the world effects as effects. Take a bow to the moon. Big queens get on the way to the nest, the west. Honest, they once had a dream. Bells in society, the shells of the unity. Cornet and spin it, the sound flows. Balls for the home, drive by the power of dreams. That power is yet unknown. Morning rays, hairspray queens get on the way to the nest, the west. Honest, they once had a dream. Bells in society, the shells of the unity. Cornet and spin it, the sound flows. Balls for the home, drive by the power of dreams. That power is yet unknown.
Alright, so I just finished the base for the first building, so the one that's in red. As you can see the reference I'm gonna put in the editing. And yeah, so far it's going, you know, so and so, you know. And yes, I'm aware that the colors are more saturated, because at the same time what I'm doing is that I'm using this as reference, but I'm trying to not trying, I'm doing what I'm the way they use colors in the game Neil Dawns with You, which are really saturated, and I'm applying this for this reference as well. And also, I know the perspective might be off a little bit. My goal is not to be perfect. It's really like just learn the process on how to do color blocking to draw background, and then I'm gonna tweak it little bit by little bit. Now I'm only, I guess, worry or questioning is that how will I draw the details? Because if you look at the red building right now, and you look at the top, there's those things on the black part. There's those things here that you can see, like the metal part and all the stuff. But I guess you do this by doing shading and lighting. But for the part that doesn't have a lot of the part that's fully in shadow, like I don't know how I'm gonna show the details here. And also at the same time, you guys don't see it, but I got a reference also of the some backgrounds of the Neil Dawns With You game. And I'm trying to look at how they do their details, and I don't see any structure that has like intricate details like this. Maybe in the game they don't really focus on that. Also, to be fair, they just focus on Shibuya, the city of Shibuya, so maybe Shibuya doesn't have a lot of architecture that has intricate details like this, aside from maybe I need to find a reference of this neighborhood in the game, if I can find it. If not, I'll just go in game later on my own and I'll look for it myself. And wait, do I even have access to this neighborhood in the game? I don't even remember. But anyway, yeah, but like I said, since they're just focused on Shibuya has a lot of tall buildings and industrial buildings. They don't have a lot of intricate details like I've seen here, or maybe they have, but they just ignore it because there's no point into it. But yeah, so now what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna add the windows. To be fair, I don't think I will be able to add them all. I'm gonna add what I can, try to fit as much as I can on the building. And yeah, and after that I think I'm gonna start tackling the white building on the left of the red building, and after that I'm gonna focus on the shading and coloring, because I was thinking maybe I can draw all the buildings, but you know what, I'm just gonna focus on two and focus on the how I'm gonna do the shading and the lighting, and that'll be it for my today practice. And then I'm gonna take notes of what I've learned today. And yeah, hopefully I will be able to apply to my other illustration that I'm working on currently. So yeah, let's go back to the time lapse. I'll be right back. Alright, so back from the time lapse, and I think I'm gonna call it done for today. This is a mess. Okay, I'm gonna say this is a mess. This is not good at all. There's a lot of things I've started to catch on as I do this, and I'm gonna take notes of those things for the next time I'm gonna do it. And even though I'm not really, it's not perfect or anything like that, I'm still gonna apply it here on this illustration when I'm gonna do it by myself. But I'm starting to understand stuff a bit more. But one thing for sure is that a base sketch, you know, like drawing like at least like an idea of what you want for your background with the right perspective and everything will help a lot, because bro, my perspective is all around, like, yo, look at those windows, man. Like, it's not good at all. And of course, you know, I didn't bother to render the windows, like doing all the lighting and glowing. Well, the lighting, I realized that, you know, it's just you put the flat and then you do the shading. You can leave it at that. But if you want to put more emphasis, like I said, you know, for this part here, you know, if I want to put more emphasis into it, let's see, I'm gonna do this, close the lock to layer, and let me take this blue here, and maybe like, okay, I want to put the glue here. You know, I can do this, of course, to put a bit more. Okay, yeah, it's too blue. I didn't put color dodge or eye glow. Let's do eye glow. I'm gonna go for eye glow. Yeah, you know, I can do this if I want to put emphasis to certain areas and have details. Like there's this thing here going on. Like, I don't know what is this. And of course, there's the light signals that hiding those things a little bit, but you get what I mean, right? Like, I can add those little things, and of course, you know, like for the window here, I can add this line over there. Then down there, I'm gonna put a flat black here. Then after, draw the reflect of the sky and all the stuff. You know, I cannot do all that, but for today, I just wanted to like really focus on the basic foundation, and later on, as I have a good foundation, I'm going to start thinking more about the rendering, you know, because right now it's literally painting, which is my weakness as an artist. I've been so used to line work that doing something without line, it's a bit weird for me, it's a bit hard. So it's just something that I need to put into practice on a daily basis, or as much as possible, you know, daily basis. I prefer drawing characters on a daily basis than backgrounds, but this is something that I'm gonna put the work in, and eventually I'll get used to it, and I'll be able to be really good at by drawing backgrounds with just color blocking. I'm still gonna try to do this work here. Well, I have no choice to render some stuff, and we'll see what it's gonna look like. Like I said, I'm gonna put a time lapse of it on the channel, a YouTube short of it. And yeah, but yeah, I hope you liked today's experiment. You know, it was a real special episode. This episode might be really short today. I said that, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a 30 minutes or 40 minutes episode anyway, nonetheless, even with the time lapse. And yeah, so you guys have an idea where I want to go with the way I want to draw my backgrounds. I'm gonna try to practice more of it. I'm gonna ask advice to other artists, especially in the Discord, because a lot of people in Discord, they really are good at painting. You know, they don't really use line work like that. So I'm gonna use a lot of their input, gonna ask them a lot of feedback so I can be comfortable with that. And yo, if I can master this skill of just doing background with color blocking, man, it's gonna be fun. Because I feel like it's because when I was doing this, I was having it's not that I was having fun. It's not that I wasn't having fun, and I didn't have fun either, because I was still experimenting. But I feel this process is more chill, more interesting than just sketch a background, then ink it, then color shade like I do a character. I don't mind doing that for characters, but for background, it's just not interesting. I don't want to spend time doing this, and so yeah, I'm really gonna go all in that, so I can make it a thing for my aesthetic, for my style in general. But yeah, anyways, enough yapping on my part. I'll let you guys go. Enjoy your weekend. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of my videos, and more people can find those videos, follow my journey to become a successful artist. And yeah, like always, keep grinding. Wait, Wait, oh, I forgot my outro for a second. Okay, keep grinding, take some break, and don't slack. And yeah, I'll see you guys on my next video. All right, peace.